Julia Bradbury. I'm just outside the world-famous International Motor Show here in Frankfurt. And today is the day that Land Rover are going to reveal one of the most anticipated cars of the year. Welcome to the world premiere of the brand new Land Rover Defender. Hello, we're live at the Frankfurt International Motor Show, where today we celebrate the arrival of a vehicle that the world has been waiting for. Frankfurt is one of the most important events in the automotive calendar. Land Rover's global CEO, Sir Ralf Spate, will soon take centre stage to start the unveiling, and he'll be joined by Chief Design Officer Professor Jerry McGovern to introduce us all to the brand new Land Rover Defender. And I'm sure, like me, you can't wait to see what's under here. It promises to be a moment of high drama, and you'll be some of the first people in the world to see this car. So we want you to be a part of this special moment. Please send us your comments and your reactions using the hashtag #NewDefender. We look forward to hearing from you. After the new Defender has been revealed, we'll speak to Product Marketing Chief Finbar McFall, and we'll also speak to the engineering guru Nick Collins, who's in charge of the team who have reimagined this icon. Now, you won't be surprised to hear that this new Defender has a go anywhere, do anything attitude, which we'll learn more about over the next half hour. But for now, let's take a quick look at a slightly camouflaged new Defender as it was put to the test in some of the world's most extreme environments.
Refined interior and less emissions. And simultaneously, we are sharpening
To the darkness, a lot of eager eyes peering out of the darkness here on the impressive Land Rover stand in Frankfurt, waiting, eager to cast a glance across this brand new Defender in the flesh. So everybody here in Frankfurt, as you can imagine, is very excited. And I know that all of you around the world are waiting in anticipation as well. Your messages are coming in thick and fast. You can reach us at Land Rover, and don't forget to use the hashtag #NewDefender. John Bennett says, can't wait to see what I ordered 12 months ago. Well, John, I don't know how you managed to put an order in, but good luck to you. Johnny Stage says, I cannot wait for the launch. Well, it's here, Johnny, and also to put one through its paces in the Scottish Highlands. What better place to test out the new Defender than in the Scottish Highlands? And finally, Andrea Downing says, oh man, such a tease. Really can't wait for this big reveal. So, of course, this iconic car is much loved the world over. It is known to be the toughest utility vehicle in the world, the most unstoppable, incomparable. It looks tough, it is tough, and there are many, many surprises waiting for people here today. The different packs that are available for the new Defender, the different looks, the shapes, the colours. Really, this is a momentous moment, and I can tell you the engineers are as excited as everybody else here in Frankfurt. This is a labour of love, 6 years in the making.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Land Rover. Land Rover is an iconic brand going above and beyond
for over 70 years. Today, Land Rover encompasses two distinct vehicle families. The Range Rover, the vehicle that invented the non-compromise luxury SUV segment, the unique Paragon, and the Discovery, focused on functionality, versatility, and practicality for families, outdoor activities, and long journeys. But, ladies and gentlemen, aren't we all missing something? The workhorse, honest and classless, no fashion, no gimmicks. A vehicle relied on in extremes and emergencies by police, by doctors and soldiers. A passport to outdoor adventures, creating freedom for the driver and the passenger. Now, how do you redefine such an icon? And so I can say from day one, this challenging project has been driven by respect for the original and the same pioneering spirit and passion that drove the Wilks brothers 70 years ago. And the new Defender captured its very essence. Instantly recognizable, all-terrain capability beyond question, the real deal. And the new Defender excites in every aspect. It raises the threshold for on-road performance and dynamics, delivering a greater breadth of ability and comfort to the limits of physics. And the new Defender is highly efficient, offering the stiffest, lightweight aluminium monocoque, responsible, upcycled materials, electrified powertrains, powerful 4- and 6-cylinder, highly efficient Ingenium diesel and petrol engines, as well as MHEV versions from day one. The new Defender also introduces a brand new dual banking electronic architecture with ultra-wideband technology for unrivaled security, enhanced by the latest software over the air, an all-new feature-rich infotainment system called PV Pro, UHP security, and 5G ready and cloud-driven features. Our new Defender is not just one vehicle. It never was. Our new Defender is a family too. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in our DNA. It is our clearly defined corporate purpose to provide exciting products and experiences for people, which people love for life. And we offer the compelling combination of safe, reliable vehicle with high product substance and best British design. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 years ago, I had to make the difficult decision to stop the production of the old, iconic Defender. Today is a very special day for all of us at Land Rover, for the fans, for me. Today, I give you back the new Defender, the best ever. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Jerry McGovern, Chief Design Officer, Land Rover.
The day has finally come. Ladies and gentlemen, today we introduce the new Defender family to join our highly refined Range Rover and supremely versatile Discovery families. Since its launch in 1948, the series Land Rover and Defender models have built an undisputed reputation for their ability to conquer the most arduous terrains. This much-loved vehicle has captured the hearts and minds of people throughout the world, in the process achieving iconic status. Now, the time has come for a new Defender. The challenge for our designers and engineers was to create a vehicle relevant for the demands of today's world while capturing the essence of the originals. The new Defender is respectful of its past, but it isn't harnessed by it. A compelling vehicle that has design and engineering integrity at its very core. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to reveal the new Defender family. So this is the new Defender 90. It measures just over 4.3 meters, and it is the toughest, most capable Land Rover ever. Its silhouette is unmistakable. It's a modern interpretation of the originals. Its proportions have been optimized to achieve a well-balanced design, and with its short overhangs and high sill, deliver supreme all-terrain capability. Its lines have a horizontal emphasis: horizontal lower roof line, waistline, shoulders, which are contrasted by the sheer verticality of the rear and the upright front. This is done to give it a purposeful stance. That horizontal emphasis continues with the squared off wheel arches. And this distinctive floating pillar, which is positioned over the rear wheel to reinforce that planted look. Moving to the front, the new Defender has a characterful face. It communicates confidence and strength, which is characterized by the reductive grille and bumper design and the simple geometric forms of these highly technical lamps. For the first time ever on a Land Rover Defender, we have an inset bonnet, which has given us the opportunity to create these beautifully sculpted fenders, which run onto the door section and run the vehicle's length, which in turn emphasizes the clean, unadorned body side surface. Moving to the rear, the sheer verticality is very prominent, and that is quite deliberate to absolutely minimize that rear overhang, combined with this very hard corner, which is good for aerodynamics, but also emphasizes the vehicle's strong shoulder section. The rear lamps, simple geometric forms to harmonize with the front, but to reinforce the fact that this vehicle is an honest, no-nonsense design. And of course, this is a Land Rover Defender, so the spare wheel is externally mounted on a sized hinged door to protect that all-important minimal overhang. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the new Defender 110s. Now, the 110 is a 5-door. Its overall length is approximately 4.7 meters. And that increase in length has been put into the wheelbase to accommodate the extra doors. Now, with that increase in length, it still maintains its very well balanced proportion, like the 90. We also kept the overhangs minimal, those all-important overhangs. Now, in most of the respects, the 90 and the 110 are the same design. These vehicles come with 3 different roof options. There is a solid metal roof, a full-size panoramic roof, and a full-size retractable fabric roof. Now, every element of the exterior design of these vehicles has been really carefully considered, from its sophisticated surfaces to the almost elemental nature of the detailing, all to reinforce the unique DNA of the new Defenders. And the interiors are equally as compelling. Defender's highly functional interior is underpinned by its practical and reductive design. This approach is evident by the visible magnesium beam, which runs the full width of the interior. This structural beam features several integrated grab handles to aid entry and for a secure grip when the vehicle is performing serious all-terrain driving. The screen and main controls are ergonomically clustered to provide for a centre seat, which is an option unique to Defender. The paired back design is consistent throughout, with visible door fixings that retain the structural casings. Practicality continues with durable rubberized flooring together with flush door sills to provide genuine mop or brush clean functionality. Modern, durable materials and finishes are cutting edge, developed for comfort and to reinforce a clean, reductive and functional interior. An interior that is unique and key to the new Defender's overall desirability. I love that centre seat option. I think that's going to be a favourite with teenagers and certainly large dogs. So the 90 is available as a 5-seat and also a 6-seat. The 110 is available as a 5-seat, a 6-seat, or a 5+2 with the third row. Now, there'll be various versions at launch. These two vehicles here are called the first edition, and this one here is the Defender X. Now, you'll notice all three of these vehicles are presented in a satin finish. That was always the intent because it communicates the solidity and the no-nonsense approach of this vehicle design. It is, in fact, a protective wrap, which is highly durable. Now, we've also developed 4 design packs to offer customers more choice and to cater for different lifestyle opportunities. And these design packs really do demonstrate the ability of the new Defender to change its personality while still retaining its design and engineering integrity. They keep coming. So here we have 2 of those design packs. This version here is the Adventure Pack, and it's presented here with the Red Cross livery. This year marks a 65-year partnership between the Red Cross and Land Rover, and the new Defender will play its role in supporting the Red Cross in its humanitarian activities. Over here, we have the Explorer Pack, and together with the Adventure, the Urban, and the Country, they represent the biggest collection of accessories we've ever created for a Land Rover product. And more importantly, they've all been designed and engineered in parallel with the core vehicle, to ensure design and engineering integrity and Land Rover authenticity. Now, there has always been commercial derivatives of the Defender. Right from the very beginning, those commercial derivatives were there. And that tradition will continue. Wow. I love this. This is a real workhorse. So this is the commercial derivative of the 90, and a handsome thing it is too, with its white roof and white steel wheels. Yes, I said it as a designer, steel wheels. They look fabulous on this car. And there will be a 110 version of the commercial too. And I think what the commercial versions do is really talk to that workhorse type of approach that these vehicles have, highly functional. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new Defender family, created for the 21st century, with state-of-the-art technologies, plug-in hybrid electric powertrains, and over-the-air software updates. These new Defenders are as connected as they are capable and fitting successors to the pioneering originals. The order books are now open for the Defender 110. The 90 and other derivatives will follow. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to say that at last the Land Rover family is now complete. Thank you.
Wow, well, that was dramatic. What a way to introduce the world to the new Defender. Everybody here in Frankfurt was looking on in absolute wonder as the car descended that very steep ramp, which is pretty much vertical. So we've heard from Professor Jerry McGovern, and we've heard from the global CEO, Sir Ralph Spray. Now it's time to speak to Product Marketing Director Nigel, Nick Finbar McFall, and the Vehicle Line Director, Nick Collins. Welcome, guys, to you. Finbar, let me start with you. Finally, here we are. The sweetie is out of the wrapper. You must be relieved that the day is here at last, and also very proud.
Well, what a moment, what a day. After 71 years, the world has an all-new Land Rover Defender. So lots of emotions. Proud, happy, excited for everyone that's been involved with this project, helping bringing the dream to life, and excited for everybody else that can now finally see it and be able to experience it. You know, we say there's nothing else like the Defender. There is nothing else like that reveal. Most cars, most ordinary cars, are revealed or unwrapped, as you say. This car chose to reveal itself by coming down a near 45-degree slope in the middle of the Frankfurt International Auto Show. So wow, yeah, still lots of adrenaline pumping.
We'd expect nothing less from the Defender. Nick, from an engineering perspective, how did you ensure that the new Defender remains as capable and deserving of the Defender name?
Well, we've developed an all-new bespoke architecture for the new Defender. It's incredibly tough and capable of taking anything we give it. It's amazing off-road, clearly permanent four-wheel drive, lock-in differentials, amazing suspension technology, and the ability to wade in nearly a metre of water. But it's so much fun on-road. I'm so proud of what the team have done. It's got the spirit of Defender in it. It's going to put a smile in your face every single journey. But it's also incredibly capable in a connected world. Our latest infotainment system, the latest in our advanced safety technologies and driver assistance technologies, and the ability to update software over the air anywhere in the world.
Incredible. So, Finbar, finally, The Defender means so much to so many people around the world. How have you ensured that you key into that connection that people have to this car, to the icon that it is?
Of course, that's really important, and all that capability that Nick just spoke about. This car is incredibly capable, it's tough, it's durable, but it's also endearing. When you look at people's reaction to the car just now, you can't help but smile. Everyone is smiling when they see this car. Our engineers and designers have done an enormously brilliant job in really mixing together the appropriate levels of the familiar and the new. So there's nothing else that looks like this. Just look at the silhouette. It could only be a Defender. Familiar detailing as well with the Alpine lights, inset bonnet, the round headlights, and then all of the new technology that Nick just referenced. Combine those two things together and you have a 21st century Defender. And then for everybody online, get onto the configurator and try that out, because in addition to the standard specifications, just as Jerry just referenced, you'll be able to specify this car with different characters, all of those different accessory and lifestyle packs. We've even put together a pictorial guide, a little quiz, if you will, to help you choose the right Defender for you. There's a Defender for everyone.
You're spoiling everyone. Thank you, guys. It's lovely to talk to you. Now, having a go anywhere, do anything attitude really means that this new Defender needs to be the most capable yet.
Defender's capability lets you tackle the most challenging conditions with absolute confidence. The all-wheel drive system combines with electronic traction control to deliver a sure-footed driving experience in even the most challenging situations. Add to this twin-speed transmission, which allows precise control of maneuvering in difficult terrain, and you're unstoppable. Configurable terrain response, a world first, means you can now individually select Defender's powertrain, steering, differentials and traction control settings. So don't just go far. Go way beyond where you've ever gone before.
On the jib. So joining me now, I've got professional mountaineer Kenton Cool, who, as we saw in that film in Kazakhstan, has climbed Mount Everest 14 times. Lots of other outdoor accolades to your name as well, Kenton. And Zara Tindall, of course, equestrian and Olympic medal winner. Welcome to both of you. Both Land Rover ambassadors. First of all, Kenton, what was the highlight of that incredible Kazakhstan filming experience?
Kazakhstan was unbelievable. The countryside, the vista, the people, it's such a beautiful country. And of course, thrown into that, you have the car. It was absolutely stunning. And then the Land Rover team. I do expeditions all around the world. It felt like one of my expeditions. It was unbelievably enjoyable. Hard work, but really, really good fun.
So lots of jealous people watching from all around the world now, because you are one of the few people to have driven the new Defender. So no pressure. The Globe is watching. Mini review from Kenton Cool, please.
A mini review. I want one.
Okay, there we go. That's good enough.
We drove it at speed, off-road. You saw in the video. It's tight, it's comfortable, it's capable. Inside, it's refined yet robust. It is everything you want it to be, and then some. And I think it's a beautiful looking car. Jerry, Massimo, they've done. It's a Defender that's evolved over time. And to drive it, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I had a smile on my face the whole time in Kazakhstan. I didn't want to give it back.
And plenty of elbow room. We saw you with a coffee cup there, so all good in that department.
Yeah, they've developed it. It's beautiful, utterly beautiful. This thing, if you see it, if you drive it, you're going to want one. They've done such a wonderful job. They really have.
And you both must be very proud and excited to be a part of such a big launch today.
Such an honour. It was incredible to be here. It's just Land Rover is a huge part in my life and my family's life, and you know the proper workhorse of the family. So it was such an honour to be here.
So you're an ambassador for both Land Rover and for Musto, the clothing brand. Tell us about that collaboration, because they've got together.
Finally, it's so exciting. Yeah, again, both a huge part in my lives. Iconic British brands to be collaborating together. You know, having the same kind of design features with both of them. It's incredible to call them as a partnership now, and really exciting.
Now, of course, you are a huge part of the equestrian world. I imagine that this is going to come in pretty handy.
I mean, as we are always in the countryside, we're always busy. We've always travelling places, and that, you know, that key thing in our lives, adventure, and it's what we're looking at in this car. It's incredible and such exciting times, and it's just, you know, been a long time coming, and thankfully it looks so impressive.
Great to have you both with us. Congratulations on being part of the launch as well, and I'm sure lots more news
Well done,
coming
Kenton.
our way from the new Defender. Well, it has been a truly unforgettable morning here at the International Motor Show. Thank you to everybody who joined us. I was just talking to Kenton Cool, mountaineer, and Zara Tyndall, equestrian medal winner, and Finbar McFall and Nick Collins, plus Professor Jerry McGovern and Sir Ralph Spate, who introduced us all to the brand new Defender. And of course, thank you to you all around the world for watching. Keep your messages and your reactions coming in. People will be responding to you. The hashtag is New Defender. So we've got some messages here. Angela Baker said, it looks great. It certainly does, doesn't it, Angela? Fiona Healy-Hutchinson, love it, love it, love it. Tim Barron, that was awesome. That's what Kenton Cool was saying as well. And Simone Fernandez, it looks good, but I'd be scared to scratch it. Don't you worry about that, Simone, because there is a Sativ protective film that we've been talking about all day, so scratching shouldn't be an issue. It's time for us to say a goodbye from Frankfurt. I'm going to leave you with a last look at some of the highlights from today's big event here at the International Motor Show. And there'll be an exclusive look again at this brand new Defender. Much excitement here. So until next time, stay in touch with us online, hashtag New Defender, and we shall respond to you. Thank you very much for watching, world. Goodbye.
It's time for a new chapter. More than 70 years of unrivaled history. An icon reborn, reimagined, redesigned. It's time for a new Defender. Incomparable and unstoppable. In a category of its own. Familiar yet new. An unmistakable silhouette. Wherever you are in the world. Designed for purpose, engineered to excite. 21st century technology, world-class powertrains, exceptional off-road, engaging on-road, the companion for adventure, big or small, ready to go above and beyond, innovative, groundbreaking, a leader, a digital Defender. One name, many characters, exploring, adventure, country or urban, defined for different purposes, designed for all of us, capable of great things. The new Land Rover Defender.